Welcome back to the Bahamas Tonight Weekend Edition. The Air Traffic Controllers Union says prepare for a bumpy ride if you plan to travel this Easter season, as issues as far back as 2000 have reportedly not been addressed. At a trade union Congress press conference recently, Union President Roscoe Papal alleged that promotions, salary irregularities, and reportedly female prejudice are just some of their concerns. He also said if equipment like the radar doesn't get corrected soon, Lyndon Pendling International Airport could experience some serious problems.
We are once again approaching the hurricane season, and the damages to the facility has not yet been repaired. Although we are being made to understand that the contract has been awarded. Workmen showed up one day to the workplace just to walk on top of the roof, and for the past, I think, 2.5 months, we haven't seen any more progress.
Mr. Papal confirmed that the impasse resulted in air traffic controllers withdrawing their labor since last week Tuesday, and suggested that there's even more to come.
We do forecast a very disruptive Easter season. We do forecast a very disruptive regatta. And while we have no political agenda, if our matters are not addressed, the Air Traffic Controllers Union do not work between elections, but we are permanent employees. And we do forecast a very disruptive election. It has nothing to do with the PLP, FNA, DNA, or anybody else. But the air traffic controllers will not go down silently.
ZNS News spoke with the Minister of Tourism and Aviation, who said that Mr. Papal knows that they have discussed that the government plans to invest in a radar system at the airport and will continue to be in talks with the union until the matter is resolved. But Mr. Vincent Vanderpool Wallace says this is really not the kind of approach to take at this time. Police are requesting your help today to locate the person or persons responsible for a shooting incident this morning that has left one man dead and 3 others in hospital. Police say that just before 3 a.m. a fight allegedly occurred in the parking lot of a local nightclub at West Bay Street, which resulted in gunshots being discharged and 4 people, 3 men and a 17-year-old juvenile female, being shot. 3 of the victims were taken to hospital via EMS personnel and the 4th via private vehicle. A 20-year-old resident of Cumberbatch Alley off Andros Avenue succumbed to his injuries. Police say one male victim, believed to be in his mid-20s, is listed in critical condition, and a 19-year-old male along with a female are in stable condition. It is the country's 29th murder for the year. Police investigations continue. More than 407 pounds of drugs confiscated overnight in separate incidents. Around 9 p.m., Drug Enforcement Unit officers acting on information searched a cream 2004 Cadillac Escalade at Twynham Heights off Prince Charles Drive. They found 33 kilos of suspected cocaine weighing 72 pounds, valued at $528,000, along with a large quantity of cash. 4 men ages 53, 32, 30, and 25 years are now in custody. In the second incident, a 37-year-old Lucky Heart corner man was reportedly found in possession of a large quantity of suspected marijuana. Around 9:10 last night, police on Marshall Road searched a white Chevy GMC van and allegedly discovered 335 pounds of marijuana with a street value of $335,000. Investigations continue. Road users, listen up. Some major road changes taking effect as of today. It's been months in the making, but now it is one-way traffic only for significant portions of Market Street and Blue Hill Road, with another key road scheduled to open tomorrow. Giovanni Stewart gives us the update.
As of today, it's one-way double-lane traffic from Robinson Road to Duke Street, headed north on Blue Hill Road and south on Market Street. Spokesperson for the Ministry of Works, Shanique Albury, says drivers will have to do a bit more planning as they get comfortable with the ride.
It's because you are going to have to change your route. So no longer can you just use the route perhaps that you use automatically. You will have to keep in mind at all times that there has been a major change. Some of the cross corners that we use in between Market Street and Blue Hill Road, we will not be able to make the same movements that we've been making before because of the change of either northbound or southbound traffic, okay? It's also calling for persons to be a bit more vigilant.
As expected, these new changes proving a task for drivers to figure out on day one.
I saw people turning this way, so I came this way too. I didn't know.
If you find this sign here, and you're traveling north on Market Street, it means that you're going in the wrong direction. Simply means wherever the sign is affixed, it's a no entry sign, no entry.
Police Superintendent Ken Strawn offering tips. Like Albury, he says it's very important to pay attention to signs.
So once again, we are asking persons to proceed with caution. We also want people to heed traffic signs. We have quite a challenge with persons driving past signs that are giving them key vital information without them taking any notice of it, okay? At this time, with so many changes in the road, it's important that people pay attention to all signage that's put in place for their safety.
Come Monday, the entire length of Prince Charles Drive will also be reopened to double-lane traffic from Soldier Road to Fox Hill Road. But the work continues.
For the most part, it will be going on the northern side of Prince Charles. There's going to be one or two places where we switch the lanes over from either the north or the south side, but for the most part, it will be on the northern side of Prince Charles, okay?
Fox Hill Road South, though, remains closed for another 4 to 6 weeks for construction as far down as Final Hour Church. Here's the diversion.
During that time period, for persons who will be traveling north on Fox Hill Road South, coming towards Prince Charles Drive, we're asking them to divert through Sandilands Village Road into Maria Avenue. And from Maria Avenue, you can work your way to Pine Barren Road and back out to Prince Charles Drive in the area of College Gardens, which is near to the Commonwealth Bank.
Giovanni Stewart, ZNS News.
Of course, the police will be out in full force on Blue Hill Road, Market Street, Prince Charles Drive, helping drivers to navigate through the changes. Superintendent Kent Strawn says the police will help to get the public adjusted to the changes over the next day or two. But he also used the opportunity to remind the public that there are new penalties that came into effect last month.
And please, principals, teachers, talk to your students. They are the more likely persons who will be attempting to cross these streets, and also parents. Familiarize them with the changes in the streets so that we don't have any unnecessary harm or injuries befalling them.
Superintendent Strawn made this appeal for the public safety.
There are new areas of law violations that are now ticketed offenses. For example, going through a traffic light, persons driving without helmet, the seatbelt laws. In addition to all of those previous offenses that we've been citing persons for, persons will be receiving their tickets.